Okay, let's go to line number 3. Okay, come on in, Patty.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Talk to me.
All right. Well, I just wanted to remind people of how bad the insurance situation was in Texas before VA. I am a quote-unquote independent contractor, so I have to buy my own insurance.
Right.
And I put it off, and I finally got around and I bought it. And I sat down at the table with this man who looked at me in the face and told me what wonderful insurance company coverage I was getting. Now, I'm a physical therapist. I'm not totally stupid. But I don't have the time to sit there and dig into it, and I believed them in. So I carried that insurance. They took $350 out of my checking account every single month for 3 or 5 years. I don't really know how much, or whatever it was. And then I got diagnosed with cancer.
Right.
And I remember thinking to myself, I thought, well, at least I have insurance. So I was going to go to MD Anderson, the premium high, great, cancer place. And their business office called me in. They said, you don't have insurance. They said, your insurance is so bad, you don't have insurance. My insurance that I've been paying $350 a month for a few years was actually not worth the paper it was written on.
Right.
Now what? Now I do have a really major pre-existing
condition.
I have a really lot of cancer.
Sorry
I don't have a year to wait. I saw Dr. Hawk, a great guy. He was willing to see me, and his staff told me about the high-risk pool. So I called the high-risk pool. Well, yes, but, there's a 1-year wait. You know, you have to get on board. We won't cover a pre-existing for a year. Well, I didn't have a year.
Right.
And then they told me about the exception, and here's the exception. If you had had major medical insurance for at least 12 months prior to your diagnosis, they covered you immediately.
Right.
Now, obviously, I was not the very first person that fit that particular bill.
Right.
Or that exception would not have been there. And that's the only reason I'm still alive today. I would not be alive today if it was not for that.
The thing about it is you've just personalized that, ma'am. Oh, continue. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay. Well, the thing that, the other thing that really irritates me, Noan, is that all these people who talk about not getting to keep your own doctor, and I get that. I would hate to give up my own doctor. But they never once talked about the thousands of people who die in this country every single year because they don't have insurance.
And, ma'am, they don't talk about the several thousand killed by, and I don't bite my tongue when I say they don't talk about the several thousands murdered by our current Republican leadership in Texas because they decided not to accept the Medicaid expansion to Obamacare, which would have insured a whole lot of people. And
nor did they talk about the women that are now dying at a much higher rate in the state of Texas because they put down all these Planned Parenthood places, which were the only people giving the poor women prenatal care.
Exactly.
And all the rest of it. Yeah, they don't talk about any of that. Because they're not important.
And that is important. But you're speaking about it, and you're on air, and you're on a 100,000 watt station right now, given that story. And there are a lot of people in their cars right now who never knew that could happen, and who knows now that when Trump talks about choice in care, meaning give the insurance companies choice to have a plan that you can afford. It really means that some of the plans that will be sold is exactly the plan that you bought, which was completely useless for you. Thank you very much for calling, Patty.
You bet.
You've just helped thousands of people who've just listened to this. You have a wonderful day.
Okay.